honorably guarded Lady Garrick's trials for more lifetimes than I can recall. And this necromancer thinks she can cow me? I'll have none of it! Apologies. I am the steward of Garrick's Rest. I am bound to this place until someone completes the trials to take the sacred shield without daring the trials of worth. But only one who passes the trials learns the words that dismiss the wards guarding the shield. If you can win the shield before the necromancer steals it, I will reward you. Perhaps you are the very soul I've waited for all these years. Someone worthy enough to earn Lady Garrick's most treasured possession. Please, pick up the censer and... Yes, I'm certain. Now I'll gladly answer your questions. Already you show more virtuous character than Amanara ever will. Your compassion will go remembered. Now, enter Garrick's Rest to begin the trials of worth. Pass with honor, but move quickly. I cannot allow Amanara to cheat her way to the shield.
Alright.
What might you make with that? Stay steady next time. Be gone.
Should be interesting.
Hurry now. Find a way to the shield. Who are you? Another mercenary? Another mercenary? Running a bit late, aren't you? This one. Ugh, by all the stars. Why must that ghost make this difficult? Amunara didn't even know he'd be here. Who sticks around after they die to give people tests? This one sympathizes. But when Amunara leaves, the shield goes with her. Amunara supposes that's fair to tell you. There's a story about Lady Garrick's famous shield. RK himself anointed it with his blood, allegedly. An ambitious young necromancer could use such an artifact. Draw out its power to become stronger. Who knows what dangers lurk in this old ruin? And Amunara refuses to deal with this trial nonsense. The mercenaries will help me break through into the shield hall. Look, be reasonable. Move on and no one will know. Now this one has work to do. It's quite exciting. Legends say Lady Garrick's shield contains the power of RK. Normally it...
Ignore her poisonous words. Stay true to your honor.
This one's finding tale? I worked hard to make that.
Welcome to your first test. A trial of perseverance. Best of the foes awaiting you. Another fight? Move quick! First exit is now unlocked. Proceed.
This one doesn't care if the ghost like frightening you. Find a path to steal home.
Exit is unlocked. Exit to complete the trial. You've shown great endurance, Challenger. Well done. To learn the phrase needed to win the shield, memorize the words on this tablet. Lady Garrick rose from a low-born child to become a highly respected captain in the All-Flags Navy. She knew the value of pushing past. Next, you will encounter the trial of wits. Sailors must know. Continue south out of this room and through the... Yes, I have watched... The trial of wits begins here. Observe the 4 tablets around the room. In the proper order, they will light your path. Impressive. The next tablet waits beyond the northern door. Read the tablet to learn the next part of the passphrase. What sorcery comes now?
Lower the wall, Ghost Knight.
She changed the rules. We must speak. I have not felt pain in so long. How cruel a villain who causes suffering in an innocent spirit. Before, I was defending Lady Garrick's honor. Now, mine is at stake. Since you passed the trial of wits, you may proceed. With one alteration. I previously refrained from asking you to attack Emanara. It seemed that defeating her by the trials of worth was the more honorable path. But she... Yes, but not in some plain manner. We can use Emanara's own sensor to bind her. As you carried it, the device will have reattuned for living energies. Next time we meet her, light the incense, then toss it at her. In her recklessness, Emanara buried the door to the third trial under rubble. But I know a hidden route. First, you'll need the key. I can mark on your map where to find it in the library.
It is done.
There we go.
It's been a very long time since I've been here. We hid the key under one of the rugs. Hopefully, it's still there. Found it? Excellent. The secret passage is on the top level of the gardens. I'll meet you there.
May your bones see better use.
Here is the secret passage. Enter, Challenger. I'll see you at the third trial. Found your way. Good. Normally, I would not have allowed a challenger to use secret passageways, but Emanara's minions changed the nature of this trial. It is no longer as Lady Garrick designed. So, perhaps I can... You come to the trial of Constitution. How much pain can you endure, challenger? We shall soon find out. Fine. Good luck, challenger. I'm really hoping you... Similar to the trial of perseverance, the door to the exit is locked, but a device...
I will watch over you. Dagna exavija.
You actually made it through. The last tablet awaits you. We'll talk after. Finally, at long last, someone has accomplished... Correct. Since you passed all the trials, you learned the path... I am certain we'll encounter...
Commence you.
Does it feel, Necromancer? You and your dishonorable ways came close, but not close enough. Challenger, it's time for you to prove your worth. Are you ready?
Release Emunara! This one must have that shield!
Although the Necromancer has proven herself unworthy, I cannot yet allow you to pass. One more test of worth awaits you. You need to recall the virtues you learned from the tablets after each trial of worth to answer incorrect. Try again. Faced with overwhelming odds, what must the bearer of the shield demonstrate? Correct. Next question. What keeps the bearer of the shield stable and informs their choices? Incorrect. Try again. What keeps the bearer of the shield? Correct. Final question. Through what? Incorrect. With that final and...
You will regret
Claim.
this.
What is yours, champion? The shield has a new bearer. My oath is fulfilled. I'm fine. Thank you, champion. You did as you said you would, and claimed the shield before that necromancer stole it from its resting place. My duty is fulfilled, and I can finally rest. Indeed, champion. I confess that I was beginning to fear I'd be trapped amid these crumbling ruins forever. This day, I finally follow Lady Garrick on the great good fortune, wherever. I'm sure that censor won't hold her forever. Once she's free, she'll likely be quite angry. I suggest you...
Oh, bother. Oh, what a fortuitous turn of fortune. Once again, you appear when Lady Laurent and I need you most. You see, I find myself in something of a pickle and could use a modicum of assistance. Tell me, friend, how good are you at breaking ancient curses? Yes, of course. Milady always says I misplaced my head if it wasn't attached. Now, where was I? Oh, yes, the curse. My mistress, Lady Laurent, was hired to help prepare this site for some important meeting or another. Then disaster struck. Well, usually I'm the one who stumbles into trouble, but this time Milady found the old chest. It was so unlike her to open it herself, and that's when she activated the curse. I'd gladly give you my annual stipend if you help me save Lady Laurent. Oh, thank you. You've lifted a great... Well, I'm far from an expert in such matters, but it started as soon as Milady opened that old chest. Lady Laurent immediately changed and started acting like an ancient sea captain. She's certainly not her usual demanding self.
You opened my old hope chest? Oh, that's not good. Lady Clarice Laurent. I'm Lady... No, I am someone else. Captain, is that you in there, my love? My darling Jan, seeing you makes my loins stir and my... Ow!
I'm much too upset for rational discourse.
Oh, get out of my head! Is that... What a ridiculous question. Wait, I know you. Stibbins found you? Finally did something right for a change. Good. You can help me break the curse. I seem to have unleashed it when I opened this chest. It's the sea captain. Stibbins and I were exploring when I spotted this hope chest partially buried in the sand. I usually let my manservant deal with such things, but for some reason, I felt compelled to open it. That's when... I remember my ship, a proud vessel, and my valiant crew. There was a storm, I think, but I can't remember my name. Ooh, interesting. My body didn't have quite this many tempting curves the last time I checked. Why, I'm Captain... Kinnereth's R sits right on the tip of my tongue. Well, never mind that. Come, Jan. We must hither to the big tree. I promised to meet you there, and now that I have a body, nothing can stop me.
Oh dear! Follow ladies. She's in no condition to wander off on her own.
Okay, this is very strange.
Begone, brother. I plan to dock with my lady love, and this boat has no need of a third oar.
Brother? Third oar? Milady, you're confused.
Oh, there you are, my turtle dove. Come to me, my darling. I've missed you so.
The ghost woman. She's inside you, friend. The captain thinks you're her. Talk to Milady and play along. See what you can learn.
Ah, fair Jan. How I've longed to hold you close again. You were never far from my thoughts, even while I sailed across the stormy seas. And here I am, just as I promised, back from the war for an intimate rendezvous under our favorite tree. You tease me, my little vixen. You know I am a captain in the magnificent All Flags Navy, perhaps the best in the entire fleet. Ah, but I do enjoy our little amusements. What game are we playing this time, pray tell? Alas, that is the nature of war, my dearest. Those Sloan are terrible creatures. But know this, every time I set sail, I do it for you. I cannot abide another day with my love in dire peril from the threat of Thras's monsters. Now I know you jest, my sweet. To my crew, I am captain. But to you, I am... Ow! 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 Oh! Ah! Get out! Ugh. Yes, it's me. At least for the moment. Take my useless manservant and go to the lighthouse. The plaques there tell the story of the All Flags Navy. Maybe they contain a clue as to how to break this damn curse. Off with you. Take Stibbins and investigate the lighthouse. I'll be along in a moment. I need to compose myself. It's clear that this randy sea captain has strong feelings for the ghost that's inside you. Maybe we can use that. Let me ponder. No idea, but I could see her inside you while the captain was at the helm, as it were. She was giving me... him, the puppy dog eyes. Very disconcerting. Anyway, to the lighthouse. It's clear this is somehow tied to the All Flags Navy. Ugh, you do realize it's taking everything I have to keep that foul-mouthed, lascivious sea captain at bay. Go read the plaques and learn the history for yourself. Or...
Oh, yes, the lighthouse. It's full of historical information. What a good idea, milady. Examine the historical plaques and see what you make of them.
Ah, the old lighthouse. I remember it well. Ah, yes, the Thracian plague. Terrible disease. Simply terrible. I was lucky. So many others, not so much. I remember the Baron Admiral quite fondly. Excellent leader. I would have followed him anywhere. And, what a sight. When the first ships of the All Flags Navy sailed into the upgraded harbor. I was aboard one of those vessels, and it was here that I met my lady love. So many lost. But even as my ship sank beneath the waves, I knew that victory was in our grasp. Tobin Moorcroft. I know that name. My brother. Yes! Yes, the Master Builder was my brother!
Tobin Moorcroft. Oh, this is all that wretched scoundrel's fault.
Oh, the ghost woman! Oh, at least she's no longer inside you, my friend.
I read
See
these
what she
plaques all the
wants.
time.
I'm much too
I
frightened
never remember a
to face
word.
this apparition.
Just that history has forgotten my love. And even I can only remember bits and pieces. Until today. I remember Tobin Moorcroft, and I spit on his memory. I remember that he was a cad and a coward. A sorry excuse for a man. He was my beloved's brother, and the master builder of the All Flags Memorials. He carved the names into the garden plaque personally. But not my captain's. Not my love. I remember only glimpses, like a shadow moving across a wall. He was a sea captain, tall, strong, proud. He called me his little turtle dove, his safe port in a storm. Oh, I wish I could remember his name, or his touch, or his face. The All Flags. Yes, yes, I think that's right. That's what it says on these old plaques. Oh, I wish I could remember more. It's the curse, I fear. Gets into everything and muddies the water. Been that way ever since... Tobin. Yes, I refused that snake's advances. I was grieving in shock and in pain. And he demanded I betray my love for another man. How could I? It was too soon.
The inn? The building at the center of the island?
I remember this place. Jan and I shared many pleasant encounters beneath this roof before I set sail with the fleet.
Oh, no, sir. Absolutely not.
Lady Jan seems
No,
to think
Tobin.
one of us-
You cannot offer me a drink. And I have absolutely no intention of dancing with you. I'm here with my captain, and I have no patience for the advances of his foolish younger brother. Away with you, foul sir.
Jan is mine, little brother. Go play with your hammer and chisels. My sweet deserves a night to remember before I set sail from Port Sargo.
A night to remember? But anyway, Port Sargo. That's the old dock on the eastern shore.
Wander on, little spirit. May you guide us to riches again soon.
Here's to see you off, little brother. How touching. Baron Admiral Bendu, my vessel is ready to sail as soon as you give the word. Baron Admiral,
Bendu.
after years of preparation, we're finally ready to show those slug bastards what for. My ship was one of the first to join the fleet, and today it's... why, just the finest warship ever to set sail from High Rock. Surely you remember the name of... Why, yes, of course! The Pristine Halberd! The pride of the Breton fleet. We've helped protect this rock during the long years of buildup. Now we're ready to be the instrument of vengeance, just as you planned. The captain? Why, I am the captain! My name? Why, I'm... Renwick Moorcroft, Captain captain of the pristine halberd and proud member of the All Flags Navy. Out! No, I'm Lady Laurent. He's Captain Renwick. But why haven't you broken this curse yet? I'm not sure how much longer I can fight off the captain. Talk to Stibbins.
Captain Renwick Moorcroft, my beloved's true name. You must add my beloved's name to the main garden monument.
Now
before we forget it again.
That's not my big brother. So proud, so famous. But not anymore. I made sure. Stibbins? What a ridiculous name. I'm Tobin Moorcroft, master builder of the All Flags Navy monuments. My work, unlike my brother's, everything on Monument Islet. Well, I had help. Apprentices, assistants, laborers. But the design and the finest hammer and chisel in the world. I paid a small fortune for the enchantments, but you'll never discover where I hid. Out, you vile creature! Never fear, I'm myself again. And better yet, I know where this Tobin hid his tools. I saw it while he was inside my head. To the graveyard, my friend!
Potency, aspect, or essence. Osura, give us strength. Free yourself, Camille!
Gravestone! That's what I saw in Tobin's mind! Dig there!
You have the tools? Quickly, carve my beloved's name into the plaque at the Memorial Garden. Once his name is added to the central monument, we will never forget him again.
A dedication ceremony? For me? How exciting!
Captain Renwick Moorcroft of the pristine halberd. Place my beloved's name where it belongs.
Well done, my turtle dove.
Oh, you do
You
it, friend.
saved my memory.
Hands are shaking.
Now
I'm
we
so
can be
nervous.
together for all eternity.
I did have a little help, Renwick, my love. Now come, my darling. We have a lot of catching up to do.
My big brother, the famous sea captain, wins again. How typical.
Stibbins! Why do I think this was somehow your fault? Oh, never mind. You, come talk to me. Did that really happen? Did I have the spirit of some ancient All Flags Navy captain residing inside my head? My memory is all a jumble. How do I feel? Like some virile man was stomping around inside my body with his oversized boots and manly urges. It was unsettling. And, if I'm being totally honest, somewhat arousing. Never mind that. My manservant wants a word with you. But please hurry. I have a task for Stibbins that needs to be dealt with post-haste. When you and Stibbins...
Oh, thank you, my friend. I never would have been able to save Lady Laurent without your help. Oh, yes. Of course, the effects may linger for a time, but the worst of it is over. And we righted a wrong of history. Captain Renwick Moorcroft's role in the All Flags Navy has been restored. But how is Lady Laurent? Is she all right? An urgent task? Oh, well, nothing ever changes. But I live to serve. Here, my annual stipend, just as I promised.
Stibbins, come here, my manservant. All this foolishness about forgotten love has given me an itch. I am in need